SEGA Saturn SHIRO.
Welcome everybody to SHIRO Show. How's it going? Peace and love, and peace and love to Blue Moon 95 for the $50 ronies, $50 redues. Thank you very much, Blue Moon. Love you so much. Hearts. Is that a heart? I think it's like got a, there we go, heart. Hearts.
How's everybody doing? Let us know in the chat.
Let us know how you doing, how you not doing, how you may be doing. How you doing but welcome to the SHIRO Show. I am TraynoCo, aka Patrick, and this is SaturnDave, aka Dave, and I point at the right direction for once, so
aka Dave.
aka Dave, just the Dave Man, Dave Man 95. That's his name.
Dave Meister, the David Rooney.
David Lee Roth, you know, he's he's all about those California girls, you know, Panama, some joke with Hot for Teacher, I can't find anyways. But anyways, speaking of old dad music, dad rock, I actually got a bunch of it on tape the other day.
What you got?
Got a ton of tapes. I got, of course, the one I've been jamming to the most. Oh wow, this mic's right in my face. It's pretty hot. Steely Dan. I got Aja, one of my favorite albums of all time. I got Groucho.
Aja. Such a good. The drums in that are like ridiculous.
Yeah, I absolutely love
Steve Gadd, right?
Yeah, Steve Gadd, I believe.
Yeah, oh, so good.
Dude, I absolutely love. Actually, they announced this morning that they're repressing all of Steely Dan's discography in like audiophile UHQR vinyl. So
$150 per album, right? That's 200 gram. Crazy.
200 gram Clarity analog tapes, all analog, pure analog signal. In my opinion, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it for every album, but I definitely want to get Can't Buy a Thrill and Aja, two of the best Steely Dan albums, period. Literally, Can't Buy a Thrill, I guarantee you, if you haven't listened to Steely Dan and you listen to that album, you'll know almost every song on there. Like you definitely heard Dirty Work, you definitely heard Reelin' in the Years. I guarantee everyone's heard Reelin' in the Years, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I love that one.
And then what was the back Jack, do it again. You know, that was like the one that they kind of came out with. Yeah.
Honestly, I think that might be another addition to my best albums of all time.
You know, Steely Dan is less of a band and more of an aesthetic. It's like they curated this kind of aesthetic and then like had all these session musicians come in and play. So it's like the two guys, of course, but it's just like a rotating door of musicians. Yeah, incredible musicians too, you know?
Exactly, and they got the best. It's sort of like Brian Wilson with the Beach Boys at Pet Sounds and Smile.
Sorry, I'm drinking so much water, but it is hot.
It's cool. But yeah,
Peg. I love Peg too. Deacon Blues. So many good. And the songs like are incredibly cynical, but really good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but that's Donald Fagen for you. But speaking of Donald Fagen, I actually got one of my favorite albums by him, The Night Fly. Hands down, one of the best jazz albums of all time for $3.
Nice.
Like, if you guys like Steely Dan, Donald Fagen is the guy that's behind Steely Dan, and oh my god, amazing album. Go listen to Night Fly if you haven't. Best album.
Good stuff.
I just go through. Got ELO, got Stevie Ray Vaughan's and the Double Trouble Texas Flood, one of the best albums of all time. Period.
Yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan is also amazing. Fantastic.
I love him. And
absolutely.
Then I got Pink Floyd's Dark Side and the super cassette quality, and I got The Wall, an official version of it. That's not
nice.
A tape, but I actually cheated with it because the tape I had was completely messed up. It was like all garbage, so I had to use my vinyl rip of it. So I mean, it's technically the same format, but it's just using my vinyl rip of it.
Cool.
And then I got a new Walkman I'm working on too.
We got some folks in the comments. Tonhao, I think it's Tonhao. Hello guys, watching you guys from Brazil. So hey, you know, shouts from America to Brazil. Awesome. I'm glad that we have some. There's quite a scene for Sega and the Saturn in Brazil. So it's cool that we got folks watching from Brazil.
Exactly. Much respect to our friends of Brazil. I love you guys so much.
We need to sometime do like an episode on the tech toy stuff and like Saturn in Brazil. That would be rad.
We do. I just don't know a lot of Brazilian Saturn fans.
No, we're gonna have to get some we're gonna have to get some people to help us out with that, just like we did the Portucast.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's so many Portugal fans versus like Brazilian fans. It's kind of weird to think about.
I don't know. Like maybe I think they got their own Facebook page and everything, the Brazilian Saturn fan page or whatever. So I think they just kind of keep to their own Portuguese speaking side of the world or whatever. I don't know, but it's nice to see more folks coming in and watching the show. Hopefully our content is accessible enough and representative of everybody.
Exactly. Need to show much respect to everybody in the Saturn community because they're amazing.
Yeah.
Rock.
So what have you been up to? Okay, so you got all these tapes. That's awesome. And of course, you're playing them on those awesome players that you got, or recorder, professional recorders.
Hundreds of dollars of Walkman.
So how is that? Do you get a lot of noise from that? Like a lot of white noise, or is it pretty good?
It's pretty good. I record at pretty high volumes when I do my dubs. Right. So you don't really hear a lot of sound. It's mostly just the volume of the thing. In tape, thankfully, because it's an analog format.
Yeah.
When it gets too hot, it's not too bad. Like you can get it really, really hot, like more than a digital recording.
Right.
So I record them pretty hot, and usually I can't even. I don't notice the sound after a while, the hissing after a while, and there's a bunch of different noise reduction you can use to make it not as bad. Sure. But to me, it's all good.
I mean, you get the truth is, you get some white noise in there for sure, but you also get a bunch of other frequencies that are kind of lost when you go to digital, unless you're doing like really, really high. I mean, if you got like a DAP with like lossless FLAC on there, you probably and it's like a really high sample level, it's probably similar, but still, it's an analog format. It's cool.
Exactly, and that's why I like it.
It's not like you're saying it's like the best. It's not like you're saying it's the best way to listen to music. It's just like your vibe,
Yeah, the reason why I do it and do these dubs is because I want to keep it all analog. Like that's sort of my goal is I just want an analog to analog. Like all my recordings that I did, like I think there was only one recording I did that's not analog, which is which is a Daft Punk set. But I like the set so much it was worth it to me. Yeah. Like all of them are my vinyl dubs, so these are all from my vinyl records themselves directly.
Yeah, you're putting the ritual back into your music listening, and you're putting the like intentional, the deliberate intention back in your music listening. When you're doing that kind of stuff, you're interacting with analog, physical media like that,
and it makes you think too. Because when you travel, it's like you can't bring all your tapes. You have to pick. Okay, what do you think I'm gonna listen to? Okay, I might listen to this album at night, like when I'm going to bed. I might listen to this on the plane ride. I might listen to this on the car drive. So it makes you actively think on what you want to listen to, what you're in the mood for, instead of
seriously.
An iPod
I've fallen in love with so many albums, listening to them in an analog format where I only had that album, right? So I would listen cover to cover, and then I'd listen to it again, and I'd be like, okay, this is a great album, because I'm not just cherry picking songs. I'm like, okay, I'm listening to it as a whole. Like UK, I don't know if you're familiar with UK. They're like a progressive rock band. They had a sophomore album called Danger Money, and it's really, really good, really, really freaking amazing. And Eddie Jobson, he plays all these solos that sound like guitar solos, but he's playing it on electric violin with distortion and effects and stuff like that.
Actually.
Yeah, and they have a song called Caesar's Palace Blues. I'll send it to you. I'll send a link to you, but it's a really phenomenal album, and you listen to it in like really high analog, high fidelity. It just sounds amazing. I fell in love with that album just because I was forced to listen to it cover to cover like that. Exactly. And yeah. Sometimes that happens, whereas you don't have as good of an impression of an album as when you just sit down and intentionally listen to it.
Exactly. It's kind of like a whole ritualistic thing, and just it's fun to be like, okay, well, you got to listen all the way through, and then especially with tape, it's risky because you have to rewind it each time unless you want to start in the middle of the album or something.
I can, speaking of ritual and taking the time, I have been playing more Daytona USA lately.
Oh, nice.
Simply just to continue to work on my lap times to get better. You know, I mean, I already love the game, but like Nick Pandemonium was telling me about like gear drifting and just his way of like getting really good lap times by gear drifting. So, you know, I've been doing that. I've been going back and I've always done really, really well at the game with an automatic transmission and just brake drifting without slowing down too much, you know, just kind of turning early, hitting the brake, tapping the brakes, and then just kind of like drifting through the turn. But you do slow down a little bit more than if you use like the gear drifting setup. And so Nick recommended that I map the gears to the face buttons on the controller. So you got like 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way you can dump it down into like second gear and then go directly back up to fourth, or if you need to, or you could just like pick the gears rather than having to shift sequentially up or down, you know, using the up or down, or using the shoulder buttons. Yeah, it works really, really well. And I was actually able to get my best time on the 777 Speedway. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, and I haven't been able to beat my own best times, my own best brake drifting times on the advanced and expert courses, but I've still been working on it. And it's just, you know, that game's always fun. For me, at least. It's always a lot of fun.
Working it out. No, that sounds like fun. I really wish I could get good at that, but I'm just so busy with stuff. I don't have time to game as much anymore.
It's not that's my wheelhouse though, like racing games and stuff like this, and then doing it over and over again. And the great thing about Daytona is like you hit start and you just mash the 3 buttons and it like immediately starts over. So you make a mistake, you can immediately start over, which is really convenient versus like having to go out to a menu and then, you know, go back into it. So yeah, that's kind of one thing that I've been doing lately and having a lot of fun with that.
Nice. I was on a point on Slow Coin saying he's playing puzzle coin Ouija, which is one of my favorite puzzle games. I'm kind of super glad that's getting attention.
Yeah.
Like I said, I remember somebody posted an obscure obscure gems list on there. Yeah, I was like, they're like, what about? They're all on the list. Like, no one ever talks about coin puzzle Ouija. No one ever talks about all these other really indie games. So it's like
we did a podcast once where we covered puzzle coin Ouija.
Yeah, it was. I think that was the Street Fighter
like odd game.
puzzle fighter one.
Right. Yes, that's right. Great episode. Fun recording that one. Folks should check it out if they go back into our backlog and listen to the Super Street Fighter or Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo or whatever.
Exactly. Great game.
You know, the thing is though, this is a game that I haven't played yet. It's just on the pile of games that I need to play because you guys said it was so good. But I'm confused because when you go into the ROM sets, like, sorry if we're talking about ROM sets here, but like if you go into like the archive.org redump set, there's like 2 of these games. Like there's 2 of these listings that are like the Puzzle Coin Ouija game, and I'm confused. Is it the same game, just like a redundant listing, or is it
just
like
might be like a different version of it or something? That's all I could think about.
Revision or something like that.
Revision, something weird like that. But yeah,
something weird.
Yeah, Coin Puzzle Ouija. A lot of people keep mistaking it for Money Puzzle Exchange. Also, plane flying overhead. I don't know if anyone can hear that. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
flying too close to the sun right now. But anyways, yeah, it's not Money Puzzle Exchanger. That's a Neo Geo game. There was actually a Money Puzzle Exchanger port worked on, but it got canceled. So I guess that's probably where people get confused on. But no. It is Coin Puzzle Ouija on the Saturn. Go play it.
Good game. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm definitely... It's on my satiator, and it's on my list of games that I need to give time.
Yeah, and then Grant Hackner says he's into vinyl. Congrats. Welcome to the club. Get some good stuff. But I think that's about it from the comments.
Who's going to translate it? I mean, I don't think you need to, right? It's like it's easily playable.
You don't have to. If you really want to, go ahead.
Yeah, it might be an easy, quick
at Craig Stadler job. To a guy. But yeah, should we say what we want to say before we begin the show?
Oh yeah. Well, it's 3:15, folks. So don't go away. But the magazine just went live to Patreon supporters at 3 p.m. So if you happen, if you happen to open your Patreon, our Patreon page, you know, so for those of you who support, you should have a link.
I'm gonna try to open this up without like giving away the password for it because I think
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Actually,
to,
I don't think you could see the password when you're typing it in. I think
just
it's
want
like
to show the I just want to show the post of it. Yeah, yeah. Here it is. Really check out. Yeah, I just want to see. Okay, yeah. So the password is there if you extend it.
the browser is not up. You don't
Oh, yeah,
have the
no,
browser
I know
up,
that.
so-
I'm just
Okay.
I have it up specifically so I don't accidentally do that because I'm dumber than a sack of potatoes. So
Okay, so yeah, sorry guys that it took so long. This was like a summer
there we go.
issue, and here we
Not
are
showing
in
the
September.
password, right?
But
it's not,
yeah,
yeah.
no, essentially I got all the shipping materials. We finally worked out we were having issues. We were having issues with PayPal and stuff like that, but we finally got it worked out so that we're able to add it to the website and it works, you know.
Yeah, and it's
We're not charging you guys anything for the issues themselves. We're charging you
you technically paid for it by being a Patreon.
you guys helped fund this. So however, we can't eat the cost of shipping, and it's significant actually. I apologize, but yeah, the cost of shipping to Canada and Mexico and then to the UK and Europe is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, and we do apologize for that, but like I think our logic is that this is sort of a limited thing. And it's not like we're like making subscriptions and all that. This is just a limited thing for the fans or people that really want it. So and the thing is that it's I think it's a little bit longer than a typical magazine to begin with. So it's like, you know, I think it's worth the money.
It's a fair size, decent size magazine. Again, it's, you know, it's at least it's like a showpiece, something you can put on your you know, shelf and show off to friends and stuff like that. Here's the deal. I know Martin in the chat actually he volunteered to be kind of help us out with like UK distribution, and I definitely want to take him up on that. But here's the thing: I don't want to just order 100 issues and have Martin sitting on them over on his end. What I want to do is with this first issue, I want to see how many people from the UK or Europe order it, you know, and then that'll inform us to be able to say, like, with our next magazine, like, okay, we need to have this percentage shipped to US and then like this percentage shipped to the UK.
Exactly.
Because I can do that when I do a big order, I can have some of it shipped there and some of it shipped here, and that way he's not sitting on like a bunch of issues that are never going to sell, you know, because that's just extra money that we could put to something else. So yeah, what we really need is to see who goes for it, like who buys it this time, you know, despite being in the UK or Europe or whatever, and we'll get an idea.
You're saying the image link doesn't work? It looks like it saves. I don't know what why did you put an image link in there?
What do you mean image link?
There's like an image like receive.
I think that was just an attachment. I think it was an honestly, the Patreon thing.
I'm messing around with it real quick.
Yeah, you can mess with it. It's just the link. It's just the general link that they need to follow to go to our website.
It's there, guys. You don't have to. Yeah, you just click on it. The link should be there on the website. Wait, do we have the link?
Yeah.
I don't think we have the link in there. I'm not seeing a link. It's just like early check. Oh, there it is on the top right there.
It's at the top.
There we go.
It's at the top.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, just click the link on the top.
Blue Moon figured it out. He already bought his.
Yeah, I'll add the link. I'm gonna add the link directly to it so that way you can click on it in case, you know. I'm not gonna say, I don't want to say idiot proof, but just like make it easier for you guys. Like idiot proof sounds very condescending.
When
so
you do a Patreon, this is so funny. We're really taking people behind the curtain here. When you do a Patreon post, though, it asks you, what do you want to do? Like a video? Do you want to do a link? Do you want to do an image? And I should have chosen image and then just put the link in the description. But instead, I chose link, and then it wouldn't let me do an image. It wouldn't let me put an image in there. I had to do the image as an attachment. So I suck at the internet. Sorry. Anyway,
it's cool. We love you a little bit less though, but you know we still love you.
Fair. Okay. So anyway, you guys are gonna fill out that. You do put your address in there. That'll come into our PayPal as like an order, and we'll be able to. They're all packed up. I've already got them. There's boards, bags. You got a little Sonic the Movie 2 sticker insert there, and they're all ready to go. And so as soon as we get your orders, you know, I can go ahead and create the labels, and we'll ship them out. There's also a link. Yeah, I also added. Blue Moon has a good point. Oh wait, there's a link to view the site. At the top it says Patreon checkout. Yeah. So the password was in the Patreon post. Please don't share that with anybody outside of Patreon, because this is really just for the Patreon supporters right now. And then, of course, once that's done, then we'll open the link to the general public. That said, if you guys want
I'm not seeing it
to,
on the website. It's not magazine, right? Or is it in the magazine?
yeah, no, this is a private link that can only be got through Patreon.
Not showing. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's not live.
I thought Bloomman said it was live. I was worried there for a little bit.
No. But there is a new link on our website called Donation.
Oh, yeah.
So if folks are interested in giving us a one-time donation and you're not on Patreon or whatever, but you wanted to, you can do that now easily through our website. There's under the menu, you can just click on the donation button and you can help just do like a one-time contribution. I know some people don't have a Patreon account or they prefer not to. That's still a way that you can support what we're doing.
And you can even make it a monthly donation if you really, really want to.
Yeah.
And the thing is that you will get all the benefits. Oh crap! Hopefully it didn't open up. Okay, I was super worried that showed the password. I was super paranoid with that. Sorry. But anyways, if that did happen, we'd have to change it, but it wouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, if you really want to. And the thing is that if you do that the PayPal way, you'll get all the benefits from Patreon as well if you really want to do that, at least for a while, or at least we'll figure something out with that. You'll get benefits as well. It won't be like, oh, you can't get any benefits now because you didn't back us on Patreon. No,
so like Malenko supported us through PayPal, and so he's a fake Treon supporter. Yeah, and so we'll be sure to give him the link as well.
Yeah, we'll give him the link to that. Sorry, Malenko. But yeah, if you want, actually, Malenko, just PM me and I'll send you all the info to that. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Speaking of Malenko, he just sent me an update to his the project that he's working on, and I'm just like always impressed. I'm impressed at the progress that he's making. You know.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I think he wanted us to do something with that, but I don't know if we should we talk about that on air? The thing you want us to do with that involved the Patreon, or I think he wants to hold that back. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking.
Okay. Okay. So basically, Malenko, I'll just say it right now. Nothing's up yet, so don't worry if you missed it. So basically, Malenko is working on a new fan translation, and he graciously allowed us to host the beta builds on our Patreon. So that's going to be another bonus, as well as that if you want to play his upcoming fan translations, the beta. I'm gonna make this very clear so that way no one's confused. The beta itself, not the actual patch. If you want to play the beta of the patch, like still not complete, if you back us on Patreon, we'll allow you to do that and be able to download that and patch it early. But the final patch will be released to the public. Like there will not be any walls for the actual patch for the finished product. Yeah. Right. So it's just another a benefit for being a SHIRO insider. Like I said, we're not locking any patches behind. There's not going to be content that's like, oh, you need it back to Patreon to play this. No, it'll be complete. Once it's done, it'll be out to the public for free. All the patches and stuff. It's just for the beta stuff. So I just want to clarify that because I think me and Dave were worried about some confusion. So I think we just want to clarify that so people don't get angry at us and think we're
don't get angry at us.
Are we allowed to say that what game it was? I didn't know if we were allowed to say that yet.
Are you asking me?
I'm asking, Danthrax.
Danthrax just wrote it. Yeah,
I guess too
Terra
late now.
Fantastica.
Yeah,
no,
Terra Fantastica.
We wrote an article on it. I mean, people know that Malenko's working on it.
I gotcha. I should really talk to him about this before I do this.
It's going to be a while though before he's done. I mean, really but I don't think he's going to give up. I think he's going to keep plugging away at it. But it's a lot of text, so it's going to be a while.
The way that he described the way that he wanted to do it was a chapter by chapter thing. So he translates chapter 1, translates chapter 2. It'll be like a Shonen Jump thing, weekly Shonen thing. Not weekly, but
a serialized release.
Serialized release of it, and it'll be like I'm trying to think of a good example of that. You know Jonathan Colton?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He did a thing called Song a Day, where he would record a song and release it every day for like the entire year of 2006. And then he would like put them on for sale or like put in like a club thing. And at the end, he would sell it as albums throughout the year. well, thing a day, like 1, 2, and 3, 4. It'll kind of be like that, except not by day. That'd be insane.
It'll
and that
be
would
like
probably
the
kill
it'll
him.
be like the Uncle from Another World, where you get like 5 episodes and then like some weird life changes happen and you have to wait 6 months for the next issue.
Exactly.
I was really bummed about that, by the way. It turns out we have to like wait several months to get the next episode because of like some. No, even then, like.
Oh wow.
Even,
yeah, that's right.
Even
It's
then,
behind.
like, yeah, it's running way behind. So yeah, those of us who are not pirating it are really gonna have to wait. But even those that are pirating it,
Yeah. But yeah, I guess back to the point of the thing. Yeah, it's gonna be a cool thing with Malenko. A lot of good announcements coming up, so I'm excited. We got the magazine, we got the beta patches, so we got a lot of good stuff for SHIRO Insiders. Like honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I was super worried when we started it that we'd have nothing and it would just be like, yeah, you can back us and get stuff, I think. But now we actually have some stuff that's substantial to give to the fans. I really am happy about. And apparently you guys think so too. I'm really glad you're backing it, and you guys think, you know, you're getting, like, you're happy with it. And like I said, if you're not happy with it and you want suggestions, definitely let us know on the Discord or on the chat or whatever, because we love to. I wouldn't say love to please. That would come out weird. I don't do that. But like, we love to get ideas and see, you know, if we're not doing a good job on it, because the last thing you want to do is disappoint the fans.
right?
So if you guys are not happy with the Patreon, I mean, honestly, if I were a fan, I'd be really happy. Honestly, I think we probably do a lot more than some of the Patreons I back.
Well, you get the insider chat in our Discord, right?
Yeah.
And so we have a lot of like exclusive conversation going on in there.
Exactly.
And then
So
we also have a show discussion where you guys can discuss and give us direct feedback on the show, and that's also locked for Patreon supporters. So yeah, we definitely take your guys' feedback for sure. And then, you know, there's a bunch of other stuff too. So yeah, it's nice, you know, and we just appreciate everybody who is contributing, even $1. You know, it means a lot to us. It's definitely made it so that we can do some cool stuff. PRGE, I don't think would be as easy without it. So
exactly.
yeah.
And the magazine definitely wouldn't. You guys pretty much helped us with the magazine, and that's why you all get credits in it, because you guys.
Oh yeah,
helped
you know,
out.
Malenko says, when's the new sizzle reel coming? So Nick is going to be doing the new sizzle reel, and I think we're gonna probably debut it at PRGE, because the original E3 sizzle reel was the E3 1996 that you guys are seeing in the background here. I think Nick is going to do one that is like a kind of like a callback to that for PRGE. So it'll be a convention sizzle reel. Yeah. So Nick is gonna. I'm kind of putting him on the spot, but I think that's okay, because he definitely committed to it, and he said he's down for it. Like, he's excited to do it. Basically,
this is pretty much what happened to me. I just
a sizzle reel in the
I'm just joking.
not at all. In the spirit of the E3 96 sizzle reel, but instead it's going to feature new homebrew and fan patches and all that good stuff. So and it'll be great to be able to have it on loop at PRGE, because then, you know, people can see directly like what kind of cool things are happening in the Saturn scene, you know. So, and that'll end up replacing our video wall.
Oh, so, dang. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm just super psyched. Like, I mean, like, we got, like, honestly, I think the PRG thing is probably the hypest I've ever been for something like that, because, like, we got so much we're putting into it. The magazine, we got the sizzle reels, exclusive Pandemonium video. Is he gonna premiere something there? I don't know. We didn't talk about that.
I don't know. I think we might. I mentioned playing one of his documentaries, you know, for folks to check out, you know, like maybe the virtual racing one, or the most recent one could be.
I'd be down for anyway. If we got his was it the quarterback attack? Like, if we did a premiere there, you know how insane that would be. It's like
that'd be pretty
on the
rad.
wall, Saturn games all over the place.
That actually would be pretty rad.
And then maybe we can do a live commentary track with the Walkman.
Yeah,
like that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty insane.
Like get a tape.
Ideas. These are all great ideas.
Yeah, well, so many ideas, so little time, but like we need to
talk news, right?
Yeah, we do
have news.
But yeah, I guess to sum it all up, if you guys love us and you want a lot of more content, which you're going to be getting, definitely back to Patreon, because there's never been a better time to back the Patreon. So I don't mean to plug it, but like I'm actually kind of excited. If I were me, I would back it too. But like I said, I'm not gonna stroke my own ego today. That's for later on. But yeah, let's start off. So the first one, this one was a biggie, a big one that I did not see coming, even when like they announced it. Radiant Silvergun gets a ninja release on the Nintendo Switch, and then it gets taken off the store again. But it's coming back to the store. But during E3, Nintendo Direct E3. I'm wishing E3. During Nintendo Direct, they showed Treasure showed a little clip of Radiant Silvergun playing, and it went up immediately on the eShop for $20. Radiant Silvergun, a game that last ported was on the 360 like almost a decade ago, if not a decade ago. But sadly, as soon as it went up, it went down. So the Radiant Silvergun is, you see Wario like. Oops.
What was the issue? Did people know what the issue was? Kind of like a premature.
Apparently, there's a lot of bugs. So the background music fade out. Some incognito for the volume bounce for the soundtrack. And from Blue Moon, shout out Blue Moon 95 for the donation and the info. Damn, this guy's, I love you, Blue Moon. Merit certificate, mail in, pickup later. FedEx. But anyways, he said, "What I understand, it's not just the looping that's an issue compared to the 360 release in the STV original. Certain sound effects are either wrong or are wrong for one reason or another. Some graphic effects filtering's off. There's screen tearing, choppiness. There's just a bunch of issues that they need to iron out. So, unfortunately, as cool as it was, it sadly was a bit disappointing. But there's a lot of cool, there's a lot of cool features with this, like different Tate modes. It has the weapon select.
This is a port then. This is not just like tossed in an emulator, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe it's a port of the 360 version.
Okay.
Disappointingly, which should have been a triumphant, shadow drop Radiant Silvergun back in action, has been sort of marred with these technical issues and kind of had a slight a fart of a release, if that makes sense. Little cheek squeak of a release that was not released, or that's taken off the store. So I'm hoping they'll get that sword and we can praise its glory and people were able to play Radiant Silvergun without paying $255 or whatever hell it is now. I think is it up to $350? Somebody let me know in the chat how much that game has gone up by. It's probably expensive as fuck, but let's be honest.
Captain Hodden wants to know if Radiant Silvergun has ever been translated. It was translated on the 360, right?
Yeah, and they brought that here, so I believe it's the same one. But I honestly did not have a chance to play it or try it, because what I was gonna do is I was gonna wait a day and see what's going on and buy it, but can't test it.
Okay, they added subs. Yeah, Trekkie. That's what I was thinking. They added subs. And I don't know, maybe somebody will, again, the game's so playable in English, there hasn't really been like a reason for anybody to want to go to the trouble of translating on the Saturn, but it would still be cool. I'm sure people would be, grateful for it, but again, it's not a top priority thing, because the game is perfectly playable in English.
Understandable. Yeah, Blue Moon, I almost believe that price number.
What I really wish we would get on the Switch, I really wish we would just get the 360 and PS3 version of Daytona USA, the arcade. We got virtual racing. We got virtual racing. We don't have Daytona USA on the Switch, at least.
It's a bit of a disappointment.
It would be awesome. That's the one that I would love to have if we could, but whatever.
Yeah, but no, I'm honestly excited for Radiant Silvergun to come back. I know, a lot of people have found problems with it, but I just think, oh wow, am I shaking it up a little bit? I honestly think that I'm excited for the prospect of having a better way to play these games, and not having to spend thousands of dollars to play basic games. I think $20 is a good ask for Radiant Silvergun on the Saturn. Right,
and if it's a port, then I'll be totally behind it. Yeah, if they can get all these bugs fixed, that's the thing, because the 360 version was actually really good, and I'd love to have it on the Switch. definitely will be more enthusiastic to find that it's a port and not just, another one of those cases of them throwing a shmup on top of an emulator. But it sounds like they've got work to do, so we'll see.
They gotta work it out and twerk it out, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, maybe not twerk it out, but
Right.
yeah. Also, I forgot to mention, if you want a cool Radiant Silvergun thing to go along with it, I was gonna say you can get the vinyl soundtrack, but you can't. It's sold out. So sorry about that. Didn't mean to.
That's because Hitoshi Sakimoto is a god.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a killer soundtrack. Really.
Well, it's used on this. Oh, never mind. It's like $83. Never mind.
And there's two versions too. There's like the STV version, and then there's the Saturn version. Actually, three versions. There's a fully orchestrated version, STV version, and a Saturn version of that soundtrack. And I honestly don't know which one I like better. I listened to all of them, and I'm like, these are all great. There's like tiny little differences, obviously, in the instrumentation, but
yeah. What's casing? Wow, Pat, just wow. Did I say something wrong? Was it the vinyl soundtrack?
Probably something inappropriate that you said.
All I said was the vinyl soundtrack. It's sold out. It sucks. Like, honestly, if you really want it, at Datadisc and be like, yo, I want the Radiant Silvergun soundtrack. Give me it, please. Okay, maybe not like that, but like, be like, hey guys, let me know if there's ever a reprint of Radiant Silvergun, especially with the re-release. And honestly, Datadisc has been good with this, where when there's like a re-release of something, they will reprint soundtracks. Like they did the same thing with the Shenmue stuff. So if you want Radiant Silvergun vinyl again, I would definitely recommend like adding them and be like, yo, I'd be interested in getting one. So, and maybe if they get enough, they'll do another print run. So if you guys want cool Radiant Silvergun or Radiant Silvergun swag, I would recommend adding them. Twerking marriage certificates. Did I say twerking? I didn't say twerking.
You did. You totally did.
Twerking.
Yep.
I guess twerking. Let's twerk it out. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
anyways,
moving right along.
Sorry about that. Yeah, go buy that when you can, I guess. So this one was kind of a hard one to write about because everything that's about it is in Japanese.
I want this.
Oh my god,
I want this badly.
This one drove me crazy to try to write. But the X68000Z, a mini for the X68000, announced at Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah.
So this one like blindsided me and punched me right in the face. I do not like mini consoles. I don't. I'm gonna be honest.
Me neither. But
68,000 mini console though.
Yeah. Because we can get real hardware of almost everything else, but this is totally out of my reach.
Yeah, no, you don't. It's $1,000 investment for this. It's almost a Walkman.
I mean, I'm already emulating that. I'm already emulating this machine on my PC. So I'm like, if I had a mini console, that'd be rad.
Honestly, I want to gut it out and make it into a Mister.
What's wrong with you?
I'm
yeah. Okay. Fine. No, actually,
that's a 68,000 core. That's perfect.
That's not a bad idea, actually. No, that's actually pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. That would be a pretty cool case for a Mister. But seriously though, I just want to play me some Cho-Ren Shaw 68K on this thing.
You want to play some Cho Aniki, don't you?
No. Cho-Ren Shaw is much better than Cho Aniki.
Right. Excuses. I think the game I really want to play on here is Cotton and the that one Robo Mech one. That game is sick.
Yeah, there's a ton of good stuff on this machine for sure. I agree with Trekkies. I'd love to have an actual 68,000, but what am I, where am I gonna dig up that kind of money? Oh, and then like you can get one, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be in good condition. Like it might need a lot of work. Might need a recap or whatever. These and then
definitely power supply definitely needs to get fixed ASAP.
Yeah,
maybe
for
recap.
Sure.
Hard drive needs to get replaced. Need to figure out the operating system.
It's one system.
It's a
that's one system I would treat like it was something in a China shop. Like it's so fragile. Like most of my stuff, I'm like, I'll run like Japanese power supplies on our 120 volts. It's not a big deal. There's some tolerance there. But with this, I would definitely get a step down converter. Wouldn't take any chances.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So yeah, you need to baby this but luckily they the company I think Zuiki, for some reason it kept translating it as Matsurai or something. I don't know why I kept doing that. Like every time it was like Matsurai, it's like that's not the translation of it. It's not the name of the company. It's like Zuiki or something. But yeah, basically just so it reads, the Breath Zuiki's 68,000Z will start accepting pre-orders starting October 8th, and the 4Gamers will be holding the exhibition at their panel at TGS 2022. And I guess for you that don't know what it is, I'd be surprised if you don't at this point. Like I said, Japanese exclusive console that was exclusive to Japan. Sorry, Japanese exclusive computer that was exclusive to Japan.
Yeah.
And it was a development kit for Street Fighter and all these other CVS, Capcom versus Capcom games for the CPS-1.
Right.
And it had classics such as Cotton, Street Fighter, the one that Dave said, that mech one. I can't remember the names off the top of my head. But unfortunately, with great power comes an expensive price, and back in 1987, it sold for the price of $3,000, or in today's currency, about almost like 10 grand.
Oh, is that 10 grand now? Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
New. If you want one used, you could probably get it for probably in the maybe in the deep hundreds or maybe in the thousands if you're lucky.
Right.
But like I said, an original one, you need a lot of work. You need to recap it. You need to get the disc drives. The games are also incredibly expensive. Like every game is going to be like hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. This is honestly.
It uses the 5-inch floppies, right?
It does. It's like these huge ass floppies.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you think the Neo Geo is bad, this is like compared to the Neo Geo, this makes the Neo Geo look like a Super Nintendo. That's how expensive these games are.
If you're buying like an AES and you think you're hardcore, like if you have a 68,000, you're hardcore. Like you're about as hardcore as it gets.
There's no other higher gamer stats you can get.
Or Shadow Mask mentioned he spoils his MSX2 or MSX2 Plus, and I love those MSXs too. Of course, that's a standard more than just like an individual unit. There are a lot of different MSX computers, where the 68,000 is more like individual bespoke computer, but still, like I'm super jealous of those folks who are like into the MSX2 stuff. Wish I had the space and the money to throw at that, but yeah, no, you might be right though, Pet. Like putting a Mister in here would be even more honest, like because it's FPGA, right? So it's like legit. It is technically like a 68,000 in this tiny little case versus like a powerful microcomputer that's running an emulator, right?
Also, you probably need an adapter. I don't think I think it's about the size of a Mister. Because here's the scale of it.
You'd have to gut it. I mean, you'd have to like really.
You'd have to gut it, and you'd have to like do some cutting. But you could probably.
Yeah. You'd probably fit it in there.
Yeah, honestly, it looks so good. I don't even know now. But yeah, like I said, it's very small. Here's it next to a MacBook, so it's about. Like I have a MacBook next to me right now. It's about the size up to the monitor, so fairly tall. Actually, maybe a Mister might be able to fit into that. I'll do.
Yeah,
some
how much
measurements.
is the pre-order? Do we have that information?
Unfortunately, no.
We just have like you'll have more information in October, I think.
All I said is that pre-orders are going to go up on October 8th. Here's the mock-up of the keyboard and mouse. Nice. I don't know what's up with this mouse though. I think it's like a trackpad or something that pulls out. Somebody knows. Weird. But yeah, I really like it. I honestly would want it just for the keyboard and mouse alone.
Yeah.
If they made it mechanical, oh my god, I would totally buy one. Yeah. But yeah, very sexy device. I'm 100% going to get this because I'm stupid.
This is not going to be released in the U.S. I don't think there isn't a shadow of a chance. But
there's no way in hell
we can import it because it was never released in the U.S. to begin with. But we can definitely import. So
that's what I'm going to be doing.
Importing is your friend.
My thing is, I'm curious: is it going to be actually a dedicated like computer system? Like you can do stuff on, or will it just be emulating the games where it's like coolest of games, guys, get to play the cool games?
If you put a Mister in there, you definitely could, because it will literally run anything that the 68,000 ran, and the 68,000 had some software on it. Trekkies mentions the fact that there was a 3.5-inch floppy variant. Yeah. So, and I think that was like a later revision. Oh, I don't know.
Probably not. But yeah, usually people aren't even using that. They're just gutting it and putting like a SD adapter in there, which is rightfully so. I would do that too. Yeah. I could definitely see CD-ROM and all those on them, but like I said, if you guys want to not worry about that, don't. Like just get a Mister. Honestly, if you want to play 68,000 games and you don't really want the system, just get a Mister.
See, that's the cool thing about the MSX computers. They had a cartridge slot, so you could basically get like a flash cart for them. Whereas with this being like a disc-based system, you definitely have to get like an ODE.
An OOD. Need
an OOD, yeah, and it's kind of complicated. It's kind of complicated too because it has 2 disk drives that like work in tandem. You know, so it's like I don't know. It's just definitely got a lot of mystique to it. You know, at least to us, like who, you know, we didn't really. We've seen this thing online, we've seen videos of it and stuff like that, but I've never actually seen one of these in person, you know?
Yeah, somebody said there's no controller, it looks like a mini PC. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're going to use a keyboard or mouse. Yeah, it was a Japanese computer, like a very proprietary Japanese computer. And there were a lot of those back then. So, you know, there might have been some kind of a joypad for it. But that's not how it like originally shipped. So
exactly. But yeah, if you guys
what other
really
news do we need
it,
to talk about though? I feel like we need to like make sure we kind of
we got a little bit of time left.
Okay, we got time. Okay,
we got
good.
Shining Wisdom, Best of Saturn. So oh wait, Shining the Holy Ark. Why does it say Shining Wisdom? I'm dumb. Sorry about that, guys. I messed that one up. I for some reason thought it was there's like 5 different Shining games on the Saturn, so please forgive me if I make a mistake and get it wrong sometimes. But yeah, Shining in the Holy Ark.
No, you're right. You're right. The title there says Shining Wisdom, but the screenshot. Wait,
no, that was
what?
me. I messed up the title.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay,
all
right.
Sorry. Pretend that didn't happen. Anyways, reverse. Shining the Holy Ark. Best of Saturn. So,
have you played this?
Yeah. Oh, you haven't? Or you have?
No. Have you played this game?
I actually played the one thing that
Oh, you played the Halloween episode.
The Halloween one.
Yeah.
That one is awesome, dude. I actually really like this one a lot.
Was that Trekkies or Night?
I think it was Trekkies.
Oh yeah. So we
actually no, it was Night. It was Night. Never mind.
It was Night. Yeah, and it it was also
Sorry, Night. I love you.
That other dude. Who I can't remember his name right now, but yeah. Who packaged up a special save that like plops you right in front of the mansion, the graveyard in the mansion, and then Pat was able to like go in and play the haunted mansion for the Halloween.
Exactly. And you not only did you didn't play the guys, you played the enemies.
Yeah. This is a phenomenal game. Like, I mean, if you guys have time to sink into a Saturn RPG, it's excellent. It has a really, really lengthy cutscene at the beginning that you have to sit through in order to get to like your first opportunity to save. So definitely sit it out and, you know, pay attention to the storyline. It's kind of, Recapso. That's right. Rika PSO or something. That's who it is from Knight's team, his Shining Force team.
His buddy.
Thank you for reminding me, Knight. That was awesome. And this is an excellent game. I played through it with my son when he was like 7 years old, and he enjoyed every minute of it. We just dungeon crawling, killing and leveling and grinding and acquiring new items and stuff, and going to the towns and the taverns and talking to people and sleeping over the night and stuff. It's a great little game. It's Camelot, right? Essentially.
Yeah.
Sonic Software Planning, which was Camelot. Basically, they ended up being Camelot.
And then they made the Golden Sun games, and debatably, you like them or hate them. I see a lot of people that are like, honestly, I'm surprised that I've seen so much hate for Golden Sun. It's kind of insane.
I'm lukewarm about it. I do seem to like. Golden Sun. When I think of Golden Sun, I think about playing on like the Game Boy Advance SP, you know, because that was about the time that those were released. And I'm kind of like just in the middle on them. They're not great. They're not terrible. Certainly not as good. Certainly not as good as this game. But I would have to give Shining Force 3. Or the Shining Force 3 series, the Edge. I probably like, but they're different games, you know.
Yeah.
But this is a phenomenal game, and folks should definitely try it out.
Definitely recommend playing it. Probably one of my favorite Shining games.
Yeah. There are these dungeons where you're going through and you can fall through the ground to the floor below, and then you have to like trek your way back up, and there are several like dead ends where you end up having to like go all the way around the dungeon to get to like an exit that you were right next to, but you just couldn't get there, you know? So, I mean, that might sound like torture to some people, but honestly, like when you're just into like grinding and killing a bunch of enemies, it's actually a lot of fun. Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's a game that can be taken at a pretty light pace. Like you could just pace yourself and play like a half hour, an hour here, or you can just spend all day and just get through a couple dungeons, you know. But it's a lot of fun for sure. And the graphics, you know, again, the graphics have aged, but I think they look good. It's essentially like sprites on top of like 3D backgrounds.
Nice. Yeah, no, but I'm excited to play that. I really want to play more of it. I only played like really the Halloween levels, but I really want to try the rest of it out and play for myself and see how I like it.
And you played the Halloween levels of Shining Force 3 as well, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so and that one was more like the isometric 3D where you're in the mansion and you've got the dude you have to get to in the back room.
A little bit easier.
Remember? Yeah, it's a little easier, yeah.
Kind of got my butt kicked in these ones, but I'm not the best fan of it, so.
Cool. Well, yeah, so we highly recommend, I think Pat and I both highly recommend that if you guys haven't played Shining the Holy Ark, you definitely should.
And need to.
Yeah, need to. Absolutely. It's locked on the console, too. It's console Saturn exclusive. Gotta play it. Anyway,
don't gotta buy it, though. Just gotta play it.
Well, I mean, yeah, who knows if they'll ever port that to the Switch or something like that. That would be amazing.
Speaking of porting to Switch,
oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so hyped for this. Yeah, Genso Suikoden and Suikoden 2, they're doing a HD remaster, and what's really rad about it, so it's going to be a package deal, right? That's what it looks like. It's going to be a package deal, so you get to like play them back to back, and it's coming out on everything. So it's like, you know, PC, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation. So I mean, everybody's going to get to play these games, and they're absolutely phenomenal. Like Suikoden is Final Fantasy tier, great, even maybe better. These are some of like the best RPGs ever made.
Exactly.
In my humble opinion.
These are the best, and I don't think there's a ports. These are straight up remakes, right?
They are okay. So, if I'm being honest, I think I prefer the way they look on a regular like low res PlayStation, because this is similar to what they did with Grandia, where they kind of like upscaled. So you have like pixelated original pixel sprites for the characters, right? But then you have some like graphics that look like 4K, you know? So that's a look. That's an aesthetic that you either like or don't like.
Love or hate
personally, if you're playing on a regular PlayStation, and I have the game on the PlayStation, so I mean, if I'm playing on the regular PlayStation, everything is 240p. Everything blends together very well because it's all the same resolution. But with this, it's like a mix of resolutions, and so some folks might like that or some folks might not. But either way, here you have a chance to buy these games on a modern platform, play them with save states or whatever, comforts of life, modern conveniences that, consoles like the Switch or the 360 or whatever, or not the 360, but the Xbox provides you, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I definitely really want to play it.
What is your opinion?
I just really hope they keep the really bad box art from the PS1 version of it. I think they need to have that one.
Yeah,
like human people on there. Absolutely get the one that's like, this is totally not anime at all.
What is your opinion of the Suikoden series or of these games?
Honestly, I never played them, but they look beautiful.
Oh man, Pat, you've got to play them. You do. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. Like I don't think it's possible to play these games and not absolutely perhaps have your top RPG like redefined. Like it's that good.
I think I'll get it on I'll get it on the Switch and I'll play it like handheld.
And play it, yeah. Like it's the first one is amazing, but it's short, and you just want to keep going. You just want it to last longer. And then the second game is a masterpiece, perhaps it's just up there in the halls of like the best JRPGs ever made. And again, it's just people got to play these games, like you seriously do. And I thoroughly enjoy, you know, Dragon Quest and you know, Final Fantasy games and stuff like that. But like the Suikoden games are just phenomenal.
Yeah, the music is Steely Dan levels of good. That's confirmed.
But yeah, the music is great. Yeah. Is the music Steely Dan good? That's funny.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's an example of like the what they did. So you can see there's been definitely some HD fine of it. As you can see from the,
so like the dialogue box, you've got. Yeah, thank you again, Danthrax, for writing these articles. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's like they redid the art and they upscaled it and they like had new text boxes and they cleaned everything up. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it looks like completely different art on that too. On the building, like they completely redid the art on that. So.
Yeah, so if I'm being completely honest, like my preferred experience is definitely like playing it on an original PlayStation on a CRT, but I know that the convenience factor of having it on the Switch is going to be well worth it. And if it's packaged in such a way, you can play them back to back, you know, and it's like a cohesive experience. Like I definitely want to get this for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I want my son to play it too. Like that's probably how he'll play it. He won't play it on the original PlayStation. He plays the Switch, so if I want him to play it, that's how it's going to be.
Gonna switch it up a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think someone pointed out, Grand Tactician said, I'd love to get this for the old school Soccer Wars, and I 100% agree. I think Soccer Wars like 1 through 4 looking like this would be insane.
They need to do it. Yeah, they need to completely localize it and release it as like a deluxe package, you know? And that would make it easy for me to dip my toe in and be a Soccer Wars fan, you know?
Soccer fan. Big
Soccer Wars.
Soccer Wars fan. I love Soccer Wars. But
yeah, you got to make that game. There's gonna be a new RPG called Soccer Wars.
Get soccer waifus, either players or just soccer balls in general.
That's funny.
Date soccer balls, I'm down. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking this game out once it drops. So there's no release date yet. It says coming 2023. So.
Oh my God! Knight says Suikoden 2 is so boring. Yeah, I can't agree. I really enjoyed Suikoden 2, but to each their own. Yeah. I mean, you know, everybody, you know, here's the thing. I know I just got done singing its praises and stuff like that, but it's possible that it's not for everybody. Okay, so exactly. Yeah, maybe some people are going to try it. But here's the cool thing, though. The Suikoden games have a really riveting story that keeps you hooked, kind of like Game of Thrones or something. Like it well, before it ran on a little too long, but the
House of Dragons, better example.
There you go. It's got a really good story that hooks you and keeps you along for the entire ride, you know? So even though, yeah, it does have some battles that kind of, I don't know. Yeah, it's not his cup of tea. I get it. But then again, Knight is a huge like Shining Force 3 fan. So very different in terms of gameplay. But I mean, you know, yeah, you know what I really wish, and this is going to sound redundant and pointless, but because folks can play Genso Suikoden in English, but I wish that somebody would go to the trouble of localizing or translating it for the Saturn, because it came out on the Saturn first, if I'm not mistaken, in Japan. But we never got it.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't? Was it PlayStation first?
As I said in the story, it was made for the PlayStation 3 years before it was ported to the Saturn.
Oh, okay.
They ported it to the Saturn like 3 months before they put the sequel out for the PS1.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Okay, so no, that's what it is. I'm thinking of a completely different game, actually.
Yeah, but they did. I also detailed in the story there a little bit that they did put a bunch of exclusive stuff in the Saturn port, which I don't know if they're going to have any of that in this HD remaster. If they don't, because I have a feeling they're probably just doing a remaster of the PS1 version. And
Sure.
if they don't think to put any of the Saturn exclusive stuff in there, then that's gonna mean the Saturn version still has value.
Right.
Exactly, but if it does and has all that, it's like, honestly, I don't know how important a Saturn translation in that would be. No offense.
Visually, visually speaking, the Saturn is a downgrade. Like like Trekkies was saying, it was a bit of a train wreck, and I think in the same way that like Dracula X was a train wreck, like it's still a great game. Folks can experience it on the Saturn, and there is some extra content, so it's very similar. It's another Konami game, so there you go. It's very similar to like the Dracula X deal, where and in Trekkie says in some ways it's worse than the Symphony of the Night port. Well, I don't know, So again, I think it's a curiosity that I would love to play on the Saturn in English. But again, I'm not going to ask anybody to take on that project. I think that it just may never happen, And I think I was thinking of Grandia, which did come out on the Saturn first and then was ported to PlayStation.
No, for sure. And I think either way, like, I'd be happy with it. I'm just happy that it's getting a playable port on something that's not a Saturn or a PS1.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. Pretty good, at least to me.
So how do you feel about them doing that thing where it's like all the graphics are like 4K, but the sprites are like the original sprites?
I like it.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of weird, but I kind of like that style, like how Octopath Traveler did it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I kind of liked it, actually. I know it sounds kind of weird, but like it works. And
Cool.
Honestly, it looks like it's still 2D assets. It's just like, just modernized in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm gonna be playing it. I'm gonna be getting it.
Cool.
Probably not from a place that starts with an
an
L and ends with a G and has an R in the middle that does physical releases. Probably not that, but I'll buy something that's not that, unless I want to wait like a year and a half to get it.
Yeah. Well, you got to get it from them, and then you got to get it WATA graded.
Exactly. WATA graded.
Don't open it.
What a waste of money is what I'm saying. But yeah, I think
get that fresh seal.
I think I still know people that are still waiting on games from them and like other limited run people.
So I actually heard.
Sorry, Dan, didn't mean to throw you under the bus.
Yeah.
You just rubbing salt in the wound. It's fine.
Sorry about that.
I've been waiting a year this month for a T-shirt and 10 trading cards to come from limited run. It's not even a game. I'm not even waiting for a game to be manufactured. Just print a T-shirt and 10 cards and send them to me.
You'll get your cotton T-shirt, literally your cotton T-shirt eventually.
Oh, that's separate. I mean, no, I'm talking about limited run. This is a Shantae T-shirt and trading cards. Oh yeah, I'm still waiting on a couple of cotton special editions from Strictly Limited. They were supposed to come out last month.
I honestly can't talk because like, how long did it take me to get that magazine out?
Hey, at least we didn't hold people's money.
Yeah,
right.
You're not
Yeah.
business.
Yeah. That's true. And I would never like that. That's one thing I don't believe in, is like taking people's money. I can hold a spot for people without taking their money, It's like, because once you take their money, it's like you owe them something, You can't like keep them just hanging on the line.
Yeah, they're just holding on to Danthrax's money for like a year, just like burning it for
the
no
bank
reason.
of Danthrax.
It's a lot of interest I lost out on.
Exactly. You pretty much prove with that interest probably could get a copy for free at that point. But yeah, it's just so weird to me. I don't know. Like, it's just why it just takes so long. I mean, I get why it's taking so long, and I know why, but it's like honestly, I prefer if they just like, so the vinyl people do this exact thing to prevent it. They don't announce it until it's ready to go. So if it's not like ready to go or like in a couple months or so, they don't bother with it. So like that Steely Dan one I announced, the first one's coming out literally in 2 months. Like, it has a release date, 2 months. That's when it's coming out. Other ones are in pre-order indefinitely, but it doesn't charge till it ships, which I think's fair.
So
honestly,
Ben told me that WATA wants our room at PRGE, but they're not getting it.
Yeah, I'll give them something, all right.
We're gonna fight for it. No, I don't think we have to, because like I said, Gerald just told me today that it's like 80 to 90% chance that we get to expand our room. So I don't think they're getting our room.
Yeah.
But I think it's funny that they want it.
Like what? Like yeah, it's like, okay, why do you want the? I mean,
So
it's
they
pretty
can
late.
what? So they can have a water room? Like,
Oh
seriously.
boy, translated
Oh, boy.
or what? Box games for thousands of dollars. No one's gonna friggin' buy it. Like, who's gonna buy, like, honestly, who's gonna buy like hundreds of dollars of graded stuff? It's like, no.
People who plan on never opening it and playing it.
Like, honestly, I have respect for the Whatnot guys because at least they're decent at it. But
Oh
like,
yeah.
But like, I talked to the Whatnot guys. They're really cool dudes, and I get it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah,
to me.
I think it's a cool idea. Like it's not for everybody, but it's there, and it's a cool idea. Like I've seen Bob's streams that he's done, and those are really engaging and fun, you know. But it's different. It's a different thing than, you know, what Wada's doing. So, you know, I think everyone knows by now I have choice words for Wada.
Yeah, we
and
got
I
some
just gotta
choice words, and it
keep
ends
my
with
opinions to myself.
it ends with an F and ends in a U. Is all I'm saying. No, I'm
That's
just
right.
joking. But no, yeah, don't. If you want us to, no, don't. If you want advice on graded games, just don't play them. If you want an investment, I can give you good advice on pretty good stocks and IRAs to go invest in. I think that's a good idea. Maybe do that instead of graded games. Maybe.
What Malenko says I outed him, but I don't know what he didn't want to announce something, but I don't know how did I
don't know.
What?
He's being silly.
Elaborate. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete that. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
that's a bit ableist, so we're not gonna we're not gonna support ableism in this chat. No offense, Malenko, but you're being offensive. You're being offensive. No ableism.
We absolutely take advantage. Wow.
Yeah, honestly, that's better. Yeah, we absolutely take advantage.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yep.
I think with that rambling, I think that's about it for the show. Do we have anything else we want to rant about or call people out on? Or
Yeah. So Peter and I released a new Editor's Corner on Wednesday to Patreon supporters, and it goes live tomorrow, Saturday, to the public. So check that out. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it's about, but
I will.
It's definitely worth a listen. I think, maybe, I don't know. So check it out tomorrow on YouTube or on Podbean or whatever you happen to listen to podcasts on.
Exactly. If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. But if you're
we also have a
worried,
schedule.
it'll go fast.
Yeah, Peter's also
Something
got
like
like a
that.
schedule of mainline podcasts that we're going to be recording soon. I think we're going to be starting recording the mainline podcast again before PRGE.
I thought we were doing it after PRG.
Okay, after PRGE. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, there's
that's right.
the little sneak peek for people that are on the Patreon. That's the cool content you can get.
So yeah, be sure to check that out. That was a fun one to do. And then the one that we're recording this weekend is going to be really fun. But that's if Peter is feeling better, because I guess he's not feeling too good. So warm wishes to Peter.
Warm wishes, much love, mucho love to Mr. Peter.
And oh yeah, so what else? Like and comment on this stream, share it maybe, I don't know, share the SHIRO channel. You guys can talk to us in our Discord, come be a part of the community, invite people into our community. I mean, I'd like to think that it's a pretty like open and accepting place, and that we're all here to have fun. And there's a lot of different stuff that you guys can do to engage in our community. If you're really just into like the Netlink stuff and you want to be a part of the tournaments, we have tournaments going on. Thanks to dudes like Double Dime and Wee Man and Sega RPG Fan and Dan Retrospectors. Like, they're all doing that stuff pretty regular actually now. So if you guys are interested in getting your Saturn online, you can do that, and you can do some head-to-head matchups. We've got, what else? We've got a chat for hardware repairs. We've got a chat for every Sega console under the sun. Let's
Exactly.
see.
We got like talking. We have fun talking discussions. We have people that get timed out because they at me at dumb jokes, and it's not funny. No, I'm just joking. But no. But yeah.
So yeah, you guys can engage with us on our Discord, or you can join our Facebook group. People still use that thing, I guess. And you guys can follow us on Twitter. It's just Twitter. Play Sega Saturn, and it's Play Sega Saturn on Facebook too, I believe.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we should probably shout out Patreon, so that's probably an important thing we should do, but I'll do that.
We should do it.
Yeah, we should. We do it. So thank you to our Patreon supporters, Murder of Crows, Blue Moon 95, and Blue Moon 5. Thank you again for the $50. Cerulean, Emerald Nova, Johannes Fetz, Nate Lawrence, Derek, aka A-Team, Jim Clasher-Rank, Justin, King Gidra, Momphis, Newt Rageous, Robert Ramsey, Rowan Dish. Man, this list's getting long. I love you guys. I love you. Thank you again. This list is getting longer and longer, and I really appreciate it. Like, no joke. Thank you again. Shadow Mask, Stone Man, Tanuki Trev, and Young Money Sawi, as always. And if you guys want to get shout out on the show, if you back us at the $10 on a Patreon, you will get that, plus a lot of exclusive content. A lot of exclusive content coming for the Patreons, especially the fan translation beta, like we talked about, where if you want to play Terra Phantasm, you get that early. You get the discount on the shirts. Of course, the magazine, for people out here, the SHIRO magazine is up on the Patreon for those that back it. If you want it, you get it free with shipping, just to pay shipping with it, because you backed us on Patreon. Thank you again. Peace. Yeah, a lot of really good stuff, and yeah, a lot of benefits and stuff that we're still thinking about and maybe having the works. Like maybe like I'm maybe thinking about maybe doing like a thank you package for their Patreons at a certain level. So that's might be an option. I'm thinking about it. It might be in the works. Like I said, we'll think about that. Hopefully it'll happen eventually. But yeah, if you want to back that, and of course if you can't back us on a sort of a regular basis, do a one-time donation to our Patreon. So patreon.com donates. It's on our website. If you just go to the tab right here, click on the menu right there, go to donation, open up tab, you give a one-time donation or make it a monthly donation like Patreon, and you'll get the same benefits on Patreon that you do for the equivalent of what you pay for. So if you do like whatever the full year, like 100 or whatever, you get the $3 level. So it's equivalent.
Well, exactly. And also Threadless, right? We should mention that.
Yeah, a Threadless store. Yeah, if you want cool shirts that like the ones that I wore today instead of today or wore throughout the week instead of today because I'm dumb, you can get those. So you can get the cool SHIRO podcast, the Virtual Dave and Pat, which is art by AM25. Thank you again. Love you.
Yep.
Got cool designs here. A lot of really neat ones. The CRT one's my favorite one, honestly. That one, the podcast one, I love the way that looks. Actually, I had a lot of compliments on that one. I wore that at the store the other day, and I got like so many people commenting on that one. So
cool. That
one's my go-to shirt from now on. But yeah, and if you guys like can't back us financially, definitely like, subscribe, share. Let us know what you think of us. Back us on, or like subscribe on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. Go on our Discord. All the other cool stuff.
Also, you could leave a review. You could leave a positive review on our podcast, like on Apple,
exactly,
or, wherever. That actually helps us a lot too, because like a lot of people don't really they enjoy the podcast, but they don't really review it. And I think like those reviews go a long way to helping us get more exposure. So every little bit helps.
Exactly, and you can get us on listen on Spotify.
Pocket Casts, Apple Podcasts,
Google Podcasts, whatever podcasts are there. Deepfake Pat and Dave Steely Dan cover concert, maybe.
That'd be interesting. Yeah,
maybe.
That'd be interesting.
We'll be reeling in the times for sure.
Real quick announcement: Slowcoin just said that there are 2 seats open for the Decathlete tournament. So if you're interested in mashing some buttons and your Saturn has a modem and you're hooked up to the Netlink tunnel, And if you don't know what that means, just ask in our Saturn online support channel of our Discord.
We'll get you sorted.
We'll get you sorted. But yeah, there's 2 seats available before they get going on that bracket. So if you guys are interested and you have time and you want to join an online tournament, get your butt over to our Saturn online tournaments.
Get your ass to Mars or in our Discord.
Oh, and shouts to Dan Retrospectors, who won the Virtua Fighter remix tournament. That was great because he kind of came from behind. Like I think he lost the first round and then he got put into like the wild card, and he came back and won it.
Came back strong.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
Thank you again, man. But yeah, I think that's about all we have time for. I'm trying to think of what we're gonna do for the game stream. I don't know yet, so
you should stream. You should stream the Sonic Extreme demo.
I do not have the link to that, and I don't have it on the Saturn thing. So if you give me the link to it real quick, I'd probably load it up on there.
It's we just posted a YouTube video with the link there. Here, I will. It would take you like 2 seconds to toss that on your satiator, but you should definitely do it because that's what I put that you would be streaming.
Oh well, thank you, Dave. You totally threw me under the bus on that one.
Making that decision for you. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna help you out here. Let's see.
Are you gonna help me out? I don't think you helped me out. You threw me directly underneath the bus. Now I gotta go get my satiator.
Channel content download. Copy. Paste. Yeah. So if people don't know,
my short shorts.
If people aren't aware, what am I trying to say?
I don't know what you're trying to say, Mr. Dave.
Voxel
I don't know what you want to tell me or what I do.
Voxel, has his entry for SAGE 2022 or Sage 22, and it is a playable demo of what I just threw in Pat's DM box.
He slid in my DMs. He did.
Yeah, so get
Very
that
inappropriateness.
Get that on your satiator and stream some of that. I think people are going to be interested to see.
Download. There we go. Where's the download button? I'm trying to find. There it is.
I'm really impressed. So we did post a quick little demo video of the game running on real hardware, and there's admittedly some little sound glitches going on during the menu selection, which he was open and upfront about in the posting, so that's probably something that'll get ironed out. But yeah, it's really cool. Like, I'm really impressed at how much progress he's made in like such a short time. So definitely you guys can get over to the Sonic Fan Games HQ and download this and boot it up on whatever ODE you're using, or burn it to a disk. Might even run better from a disk, honestly. Maybe some of the issues that it's having might be related to running it off an ODE. But either way, highly recommend.
Yeah, no, for sure. I actually just loaded up as you stalled, so thank you very much.
Excellent.
I got it all installed, and I should have time to shove it in the Saturn while we go to credits. So,
all right. So until next time, this has been Saturn Dave and TraynoCo reminding you that you must play your SEGA Saturn. And peace out. Yo.
Boys.
Join it all together. There were several videos posted, so maybe we could make like a mashup video or something.
Independent games, let's do it. Sonic Axe Stream. Got it, boys. Also looking a bit gray. Oh, I have to look into that later, but I'm lazy right now, so I'm not doing that. Enjoy the grayscale video. Ooh, I like that SEGA logo. I do not like that color. Very pretty opening. What do you guys think?
Yeah, definitely.
I should probably put that on now that I'm not having Dave over there. Sadly. Weird, why does the chat never work? The chat never works on me. It always is so finicky.
So you can double and even triple jump in this, just so you know, to get to higher areas. And if you do fall off into the abyss, you can just press start and restart each level. If you go to the options, there are a bunch of things you can do.
BGM, Sonic Pack, Sonic Type. Cool. I like these options.
The Sonic Type is like changing between sprites and 3D models. All right, Pat. Well, anyway, I'm gonna check out. Gotta go pick up a pizza. But it was great show. See you later.
Thank you,
everybody. Oh, dude, your color is doing something weird. Like
yeah, no, I was fixing it real quick. It's better now.
But what's up with that?
It was slightly darker color. It's because I messed with the thing and I pulled it out.
Oh.
And it was like a weird. It happens sometimes. It's weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that kind of thing going on too.
I got it sorted out.
All right. Well, I'll see ya.
See you, my dude.
Later.
There's one why it's not getting pulled. But today we're playing Sonic Extreme. Oh, I really like this menu. Look at this menu, guys. It's so cool. It is radical. So I like it. I really wish the chat would pop up. It's not. This is why I prefer. Oh yeah, it should be Streamlabs. Why is that not working? Is it just not? I guess not. It'd be. That's kind of a bummer. This is the reason I like the YouTube stuff. Never. Yeah, I'll see if I can fix that real quick. I'm sorry, guys. In 1 second. About chat. Always just does not want to work with me with that. Chat just wants to. There we go. Here we get in that chat. There we go. Modify that a bit. Get that sorted out. So about that there for now. I can. There we go. Okay, perfect. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. It's a bummer. But yeah, chat is up. Let's play some Sonic. Crystal Frost, Act 1. I do appreciate the Sonic Adventure sounds. It's kind of neat. Alrighty. Wow, this actually is really beautiful. Alrighty, let's start. Start off, let's start by not going wherever the way that way was. Huh?
I said, let's do this.
Yeah, let's crash into the void. No. Alright, there we go. Thank God for glitching. This is a work in progress demo, guys. This is not a finalized thing, so don't judge them for stuff like that happening. Yeah, Sonic's just gonna keep dropping until the sun drops. I like the soundtrack though. It's like some hot soundtrack going on. Kind of like Daft Punky, like electronica. That fits into the era almost. Maybe that's just me overanalyzing it, but I like it. Okay. Can't do that. This way. Let's see. Double jump. Oh, sweet. Oh, that was awesome. Wait, what the heck? Oh, I did not know he could do this. Oh, damn. We got gravity defying tricks. Oh. Okay. I won? Okay.
Die, Sonic.
I won. I won, guys. I did it. There we go, guys. First level beaten. Does that count? Does that count, guys? I don't know if does that count level beat? Can I get like a yes and no in chat? Did I beat that level or did that? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Level completed. Yay. Okay, cool. Sonic Galaxy 32 down. Alrighty, this looks kind of like the same as the last one, but we'll play this anyways. There we go. I've made a success. Works for me. You won and lost at the same time. Yeah, pretty much. Alrighty, let's here we go.
Is this the one where they have the 3D Sonic model also in it?
I don't know actually. I don't think so. I could be wrong on that though. I usually tend to be wrong. But yeah, I'm having a ton of fun right now. This is like the Sonic game we never got. I mean, this feels just like the Sonic game. I mean, even all the glitches and everything, like exact Sonic game. Also,
yeah, I think you switch to the 3D model in the options screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, before you go in here, I think you can turn off the fisheye lens, possibly. There's some different options.
I like the fisheye lens, though.
Yeah, you have to like totally back out. And you can turn off this ability to walk on walls, which really kind of screws things up. Was that really something they were planning on doing, the Sonic Extreme? I wasn't aware of that.
I don't know. I just fell into the void again. I'm gonna exit out and check that out. There we go. I'll go back to the menu. Well, we messed the options. There, color's better now.
Yeah, Shadow Mask asked if it's a set region of the level. If you're switching gravity, it seems to be something you can do in all the levels. It's just like a mechanic. If you just happen to land on a wall right, then all of a sudden you've switched gravities.
Sunflare, he takes it off. Sonic type sprites, Condor, Jam. What the hell's Condor?
I don't know.
Alright, well, I guess we're going Condor. We're gonna be a bird, I guess.
Project Condor.
Isn't that like a Stargate thing?
I don't know.
But yeah, I clicked the first level. Why did it send me the second one? Maybe I selected the second one on purpose. Jade Ghoulie. Alright, let's see whatever this Condor one is. Oh, okay. I guess it's just like I think maybe one that was using like something like SEGA Lord or the was it name XL2 did or something.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but yeah, that's that's the Condor.
Mike Garcia asked in chat, is this a mod or homebrew? This is homebrew, but
yeah.
He is using the original assets that were being developed for Sonic Extreme in 1996.
Yeah, I thought that's the most fascinating part of it. This is the game we never could get.
Yeah, I think this is like the level design. These are level designs that they did make at the time, and these are, this is music that they wrote that was supposed to be in the game.
Really good though, I'm liking it. Even though I keep falling to the void, I think it's kind of fun. Probably should add some kill barriers there, like just say once you fall, down to hell that you die. Simple little trigger.
Yeah, probably hasn't programmed that in yet.
I mean, it's simple.
How did they get the assets? Captain Hutton asked.
Stealing. I'm just joking.
Yeah, I think it just leaked out. I think one of the original developers just, I forget if it's a case of he released it to the community or if like the assets just sort of like made their way from somebody's basement years later, and then got sold on the gray market, and then whoever bought them released them. I don't quite remember.
I'm gonna try switching to the Sonic model and seeing what that looks like, because I think a lot of people would appreciate that. Sonic Extreme. That's off.
I missed who said it, but somebody said in chat who's catching up on the stream. I guess they just started watching the stream. They said that Radiant Silvergun is the 360 port, but with an extra frame of delay.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. Seems every Saturn game that gets put on Switch is just
delayed,
cursed with extra input delay.
It's not a curse. It's a feature.
Yeah, that's it.
See, Dan, I mean, that's the way it is. Okay, model has changed 0%. I'm not sure if maybe I need to hit the start button on that. I'll try it again, I guess. Nope, didn't want to do that. Jade Goalie. Sounds like a Street Fighter character. Yo. There we go. Not gonna hit the A button. Not gonna hit the A button. Hit the B button. There we go. Back to the menu. It's gonna be sick when this is done, though. Yeah, I set them all to Sonic Jam R. That should do it, right?
I would think maybe he plans on having that as an option, but hasn't actually put it in the game yet.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
I do love this demo level, like the video demo has like the information in the background. It has like the debug info. I imagine that's gonna be fixed too. Yeah. Gonna fix that later on. Alrighty. I don't know what this 2930 is supposed to be. I'm guessing that's ring count. Probably also not implemented yet.
I think that's frames per second.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm the big dumb.
So it's like a bug thing, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Where like he's just proving to everyone, hey, this game is actually running at
30 frames.
Fairly stable 30 frames a second.
Oh. Okay. I guess I gotta tread carefully on this level. Alrighty. Nice. Killed that guy. Killed that guy. Alrighty. Don't know if I can go down there. Let's see, got some coinage going on.
They're rings.
But why do I keep saying coins? I'm kind of dumb.
I don't know.
No, 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 no. Oh, in the void I go. There we go. I must go travel towards the sun. I'm dead.
Retrospector said I couldn't get the 3D model Sonic working either.
Yeah, I think a lot of this is just like a proof of concept right now, so I think nitpicking it probably is not the best way to go right now, just because it's work in progress. But I probably should have took that by the fact that I keep falling to the void and never dying.
Yeah, I mean, he did kind of rush this to get it in on time for the Sonic Game Expo. Yeah, for Sage, so.
Hopefully he didn't burn himself out like the original guy that worked on this game did.
Yeah, hopefully he'll keep working on it, and we'll see some noticeable additions and improvements for the game competition if he joins that at the end of the year.
I really hope he enters it. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Okay, I think this is pretty much all the level there is right now. I'm just going to fall into the void one more time until I die. And then, yeah, we'll go towards the sun. Gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the Sonic they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a Sonic Man. Sonic Man. Burning out a fuse out there in the void. Alrighty, let's try this one. Placid. Ooh, don't like that. Name of that at all. Okay. Oh, okay. That happened. I guess it's a giant slide. I like it.
Yeah, there's a little sign near where you spawned in saying this is not a finished level or something like that.
Oh, I did not see the sign.
Yeah.
I'm bad at reading those, aren't I? I probably should start doing that.
Well, I mean, you're Sonic. You wanted to go fast. It's
Exactly. I just want to hit forward and not pay attention. I'm just gonna eat myself off the edge again. Whee! I'm gonna go to the Hotel California. Let's go. And oh, he's still going up. There he is. Mr. Bones Man. No. Alrighty, let's try whatever this is. Get ready. Oh, I have to beat up.
Oh yeah, good luck with that. That boss fight's like impossible. It's so hard.
Oh, thank you. I'm looking forward to getting railed by this guy. Please don't shoot me, man, sir.
Oh, he's gonna shoot.
Stop shooting.
And also Shockwave.
Dude, he just killed Sonic. I probably should get those rings. May I please get rings before you shoot me, sir? Thank you. Ow. Don't be a bad person. Ow, dude. My rings don't even respawn. Ooh, that was close. Dude, he just slapped my butt. There we go. Also, I think it might have been true, but isn't this character, didn't he canonically kill Sonic's girlfriend in the Sonic comics?
I don't know anything about the... Are you talking about the UK comics? I don't know anything about their
No,
continuity.
the Archie one. Oh, he killed me again.
I don't know. I stopped reading those at about issue 50.
I think I stopped at
1997.
I think I stopped at issue 1.
No, I was subscribed for a few years. I like the Sonic comics, but
Like it hasn't got it mailed to your house, or like you had like a box.
What's that?
You got mailed to your house, or you got like at a comic box at a comic store?
No, I was a little kid. I didn't have a box at a comic shop. They were mailing them to my house.
There. Dang, I cannot get this guy. Oh, wait till his tail up, then he hits. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Okay, I guess I'll just die. Let me get my rings first, then you can shoot me. Oh, what the heck? Can I get the time on that?
Blue Moon. Pat has officially died more times in this than in Mr. Bones.
Wow, no, that's not true.
Yeah, probably got a few more deaths to go.
Now let's wait. Get away from me, dude. This guy's like a sniper.
He is named Fang the Sniper, to be fair.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
He's Knack the Weasel, but in Japan he's called Fang the Sniper.
That sounds more badass than what we got. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're getting it. Oh god, now he's being Ted Kaczynski. Please don't send letters to my house, Fang. Wait, how do you oh, it is the 3D Sonic. Oh, hell yeah.
No, yeah, it's true.
I guess on certain levels.
Yeah, maybe it's only in the boss level.
Works. There we go, I didn't die. I was worried. Stop kicking me. Stop kicking me. Stop kicking me. Stop doing whatever that is. Ow. Can you please do the tail whip and not shoot at me 1,000 times? Okay, we getting a tail whip or you just gonna keep doing that? Okay, I guess we're back to Ted Kaczynski. Okay. I wasn't anywhere near that! Aw, man, that's jank. Finally. Nice. Dude. Dude, I'm gonna teabag him.
Wow, you got him.
I'm gonna teabag him. There we go.
Crazy.
Get some teabags going on. Take that. Teabags. Alrighty, so I guess, yeah.
Congrats, you beat the game.
Nice. Where's my prize?
The satisfaction of having beaten the game.
There. I'm gonna see if the model now works, or is it only if it's only on that boss level. I have a feeling it's only on that boss level. Yep. It's only on that boss level, it looks like.
Uh-oh. Blue Moon just said, your prize is...
Nothing. Now get out.
Wait for it.
No! No! Don't. I will
a copy of Mr. Bones, complete in box.
I will break that on set if that does come to my house. Complete in bones.
You can't do that to a complete in box Saturn game. Those things are rare now.
You're right. I'll just snap the disc and
valuable.
I'll reuse the case, but I'll snap the disc.
Brutal.
Just joking, I won't do that. I probably put it in my collection because I'm a loser. But yeah.
We'll tell the voice actor you did that, and you're gonna make him sad. He'll regret having shouted out SHIRO.
Who?
The voice of Mr. Bones. I forget his name.
Oh yeah, Fitz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to be mean to him. He's a nice dude. He doesn't deserve. He deserves all good things happening to him. He's a cool dude. That's really hopefully he doesn't go like, oh, I'm gonna listen to these guys, and it's like be like, fuck Mr. Bones and fuck everybody that worked on it. It's like, no, I don't think that. I'm just joking. Mr. Bones is a competently made game, but
whoa, somebody snipped this.
no, don't send it to him, please. I don't want to get in trouble.
No. We need to snip this for posterity that you're admitting that Mr. Bones is a competently made game.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be like something garbage like Mass Effect, but you know.
Or
just, you know.
Death Crimson.
Stating facts. Game's a real boner. Is right. I want a Death Crimson. Actually, if somebody like, if anybody's crazy enough to make me a Mr. Bones Saturn, where you get a skeleton Saturn, and you super glue Mr. Bones in there. Honestly, I would probably keep it just for posterity and beat that game. Because if you spent that much money just as a joke to me, like I mean, damn, that's some dedication right there. I wouldn't have done the same. Oh god, please don't. Please don't make a Bone Saturn. Please don't. Please don't. Would appreciate it if you didn't. Also, I went to the void again. Damn it. The void. There we go. We'll go through one more level each, and then we'll play something. Well, no, this is actually fun. This is fun. I'm not going to say anything, and it's a work in progress. We'll go to something that's finished. A bones kiosk. If somebody like makes a bone, like literally let's like get a bones Mr. Bones wrap across it, super glue Mr. Bones in a Bone Saturn, put it inside of there, get the skeleton controllers for it, like print out a thing where it's like instead of the Saturn marquee it's just as Mr. Bones, and it's signed by Fitz. I might oh man, that would be a trip. Oh god. But anyways, if you guys want a Voltex update, the Voltex cab is actually pretty good right now. Apparently the guy is sending me the paper for it and the printer ink so I can make my waifu cards. And actually I might do those as gifts for Patreons. That actually might be a cool idea. Like, do you guys want waifu cards for Patreon bonuses? That'd be kind of neat. But yeah, I'll be getting those in. Playing a lot. I need to play a lot of Sound Voltex though. Got that in. I finally got a card. The what's it called? The Konami e-amusement card, so I can now save my scores in all my spaces. So now I don't have to like keep asking if I want to do the tutorial or not. I scan it in and play. So that's kind of cool. I really think that's a lot of fun. Oh god, I went to the void again. Make one t-shirt with Pat's face and Mr. Bones skeleton to be shown during this podcast. Yeah, please don't Photoshop my head onto Mr. Bones, please. And I know somebody's gonna be doing that in like a second. I'm gonna get like Blue Moon, I'm gonna get like a Photoshop of my head on a Mr. Bones skeleton, and I'm gonna be very upset. And like have the t-shirt say the biggest boner of all time. Man, imagine wearing that shirt out of context, just like I bring it to the gym, like instinctively and forget. And just this biggest boner of all time is just me on a skeleton's body. Man, that would be a thing, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't believe you. You donated like hundreds of dollars for me to play Mr. Bones, so I think you are that mean. But just joking, I really appreciate it a lot. Thank you a lot. Mr. Blue Moon, you are the best in the world. Thank you very much. Alrighty, let's see. Where are we going? I haven't fallen down the void. Oh, never mind. I fell in the void. Okay, never mind that. I have indeed fallen into the void. I think that's where I complete the level. Saturn super glue with Mr. Bones. Oh god. Okay, I think that's about good. We got like 15 minutes left. Why don't we play something real quick? A little fun thing. Okay, so name a game and I'll play it. First one to name it. And it's not Mr. Bones. I'm gonna make that stipulation. Any game but Mr. Bones.
Fighting Vipers.
What? Alright, Fighting Vipers it is. Do I even have it on here?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see me get my ass kicked in Fighting Vipers. If I have it on here. I don't think I do though. But I'll check. Pepsi Man's not on Saturn, Blue Moon. What the hell? Why are you telling me to play something that's not...
Pepsi Man is in Fighting Vipers on Saturn though. Play the Japanese version.
Good point.
The superior version.
Ooh, that's a big oof. I do not have Fighting Vipers on here.
No, brutal.
All right, next game.
It's a mainstay of my Sadator.
I did not add it for some reason. I don't know why. I'll probably fix that later. Yeah, I know it's a big fail. You know what? Let's do some... let's see here.
You could do Mega Mix.
I don't have Fighters Mega Mix on here either.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I do have Virtua Fighters 1, 2, Kids, and Remix. But it would be under F Fighters Mega Mix though, right? I do not have that on here. Why don't we just do some Saturn Bomberman and call it a day? I think that's fair. I'll add that next time. No Sonic 3. No. Not again, I beat it. I don't need to play it again. That's how it works, right?
Port phrasing. Says Duke Kids.
No, please
Not a good way to say that.
That's on you, dude. You're the one who put it that way. I want the cells from this animation. Please send them to directly my inbox. I will not pay you money, but I will put them in my house. We're doing Ted Kaczynski Simulator. I've been having my good old buddy 10 on my mind recently because apparently I've learned that Ted Kaczynski actually has terminal cancer, so that sucks. I mean, I guess it doesn't suck depending on who you are with that, but... Anyways, welcome to the only Saturn podcast that talks about Ted Kaczynski and the Unabomber. Welcome.
I have no words.
I do. Let's play some Bomberman. Dude, the music's fire in this game. How the hell do they even exist? It's a 3D animation. There's no cells. Bird. Yeah, Ted's not looking as good as he used to. Oh, I didn't know this had dialogue that's dubbed. Okay. Yeah, old Teddy Boy's not looking good. Oh, I just said that twice. Nice. Installed bomb controller onto him. Let's skip this for time constraints. You can watch the cutscenes on YouTube. It's there. Huge land. All right. Let's go. Ted Kaczynski time. Okay, I forgot how to lay bombs. Nice, I got Dinosaur. Got the dinos, guys. Now time to lay more bombs. Oh, crap. Oh, God, no, I'm dumb. Oh, thank God. Nice. Hey guys, did I ever mention I'm really bad at Bomberman? I don't know if I mentioned that, but congrats. You learned something new. There we go. Am I supposed to blow this up? Oh yeah, I guess I am. Cutscene ruined. Rip in peace. Go. Doop. Doop. Boop doop. Just blowing everything up. Oof, that is a big long boy. Nice. Double kill. And let's GTFO. No more cutscene percent. Saturn Bomberman, Ted Kaczynski run. I like to commonly refer to Bomberman as the Ted Kaczynski simulator. Go. Oh god. I forgot. I have the upgrade still. Uh-oh. Oh man, I almost walked directly into that bomb. That was not a smart Patrick move, by the way. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. There we go, almost died. See, Patrick is a bit not big-brained. He's a bit dumb-brained. Like that, I just killed myself. Since he sounds German for cutscene anyways. That's kind of funny. Bomb. Do I keep my upgrades at least? I do. Thank you. Thank you. Cool. I'm dumb. I am not a good bomber. I blew myself up. Cursed box art. I don't even want to know. Oh crap. That was close. Nice. Double kill. Double kill. Oh, no, no, no. See, guys, I'm really good at Bomberman. It's the best. I'm gonna kill that guy. Kill that guy. Got a double kill.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, what's up?
Not a lot. So you're playing Bomberman over there.
Yep, just playing some Saturn Bomberman.
Bomberman.
Yeah, it's really good. I like the game. Even though I'm pretty bad at it.
I used to play that with my grandma a lot of time.
Nice. Yeah, it's definitely a good game to do that with.
Yeah, we'd take turns each other until a
Nice. I'm gonna kill this dude.
Power outages.
Wow, this guy! I can't believe he just Matrix dodged that.
What?
That panda guy, he just Matrix dodged that bomb.
Oh yeah.
It's like no. I'm gonna get fast. There we go. I got my kicks. Got the Nikes. We should be good now.
Jordans.
The Jordans, yeah, the Jordans. The Jordans. And we get an animal.
Oh wait, can you use animals in Bomberman now?
Yeah, you could use them in Neo Bomberman last time I played it.
I mean, last time I knew, you could only like plant bombs, and that was about it. This is new to me, honestly.
Get that upgrade real quick.
Yes, I'm that.
I have to dupe this guy. There we go. Nope, not gonna get me. Take that.
Kicking ass.
Saturn Kioski man. That's pretty funny. I like that Saturn Kioski man.
So, how many levels per roll?
Spear why do? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh god. Nice. Nice. Alrighty. There we go. I'm gonna clear out all these. Go. Place nice little bombs there. Happy little bombs. Go. Kabooey. Baba Booey. Hat set bomb. Animal backs away slowly. Wait, it is. Now I can kick bombs. Hell yeah. Now I got the kicks for real.
If I were to suddenly hear the word bombs, I would ask where. I'd like to see them.
All over the place.
Hell yeah, brother.
Nothing but bombs. Oh crap. No,
Which one is better though? Bomberman or Bomb Man?
Yes.
Exactly.
All of them are great, all of them are bad. Oh crap, that almost hit me. Oh god, that actually did almost hit me. Oh god, no, no, no. Oh! Ooh, that was close. I messed that one up. The comments.
Oh yeah, you almost gave me a heart attack, mate. I have suffered from that before. A lot. It's scary. It's kind of scary.
Dang it. But I just want to do something cool. They made me like go all the way over here to hit that. That's so dumb. I just want to do something cool, and you know what? I guess I can't. Kick Bomb is a good band name. I like it.
Kicking ass.
I think you mean Ted Bundy, Blue Moon 95. Honestly, Ted Kaczynski, I'm not gonna. Never mind. I'm not gonna discuss that on here. It's a little bit. But yeah, there's some good documentaries on both of them on Netflix. Go watch it there, I guess, if you like that stuff.
Wait, about what?
Oh, the documentaries on Ted Kaczynski and Al Bundy are on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Pretty decent documentaries. I have no idea what that just did. Oh crap. Oh no!
Oh.
Wow.
Well, that was bloody awful.
Yeah, that was a bad thing. Oh, Married with Children. I thought you meant Ted Bundy. I was like, a little bit of a different guy. Actually, I never really watched Married for Children. Actually, let's have a discussion. I saw this online. But who do you guys think is the best TV dad? Honestly, I think, to me, it's Uncle Phil. This is my opinion, though. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. We got Uncle Phil. We got Al Bundy. Was it Foreman? What's his name? Yeah, Uncle Phil is the GOAT. Raymundo. Oh, that one's I didn't even think about that one. Carl Wilson Winslow. Yeah, definitely Carl. Oh god, did I just kill myself? Oh, thank god I did not. That was a close one. Okay, I'm gonna Duke this guy. I need to kill him.
Duke Nukem.
Exactly. Yeah, I didn't even think of Raymundo. That's pretty good, Dad. But yeah, I think I'm pretty firm on those. Oh, Gomez Adams. Oh, damn, I forgot about that one. Yeah, Gomez Adams is really good. George's Dad. That's a good one, too.
Oh, so now you're in a pirate ship.
Pirata. Pirata. Oh, nice. That killed him. Die, pirate man.
The funny thing is that everything here is so pirate. Wait, that I just said piracy on live YouTube?
All the piracy.
Oh yeah, bro.
God.
Piracy is the way. But you know it
The
isn't.
way to go if you want free stuff. Pirata.
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 Pirata, 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 pirata.
Play uno pirateado.
Muy bueno
Juego
pirata.
gratis.
Muy bueno pirata.
Así te puedes comprar las cosas solo.
El momento pirata, sí. Pirata.
Momento Patricio.
No, momento pirata.
Momento Patricio.
No, momento pirata.
Momento Patricio. Get the power up.
No,
Momento Patricio.
no. Let me Kaczynski in peace.
Yo, that was close.
I know. It's awesome.
Yeah, that was a certified Momento Patricio.
No, momento pirata. El momento pirata. Pirata.
Pirata.
Pirata.
Momento Patricio.
Oh, stop.
Okay, I'll stop.
I'll ban you.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
It's like, I can live with that. It's like, be doing me a favor.
Yeah. It would be awesome.
Nah, you don't want to be banned, son. You'd be missing out on all the fun. Ooh, that almost killed me.
What is it best? What does that best mean?
Probably the if you're dumber than a sack of
Chat
potatoes and
wants
actually
you
kill
to
yourself.
Put a bomb by the cannon.
Wait, what?
Chat wants you to put a bomb by the cannon. You just did.
Which one?
Do more. Do more bombs at the cannons.
Pirata, 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 pirata,
Pirata.
pirata.
Oh, now I get it.
Oh, did I miss my opportunity to kill these things? Pirata, pirata, pirata. Oh, crap! I forgot I'm in the lane.
Pirata, 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 pirata.
Oh god, oh god! Oh god, it's close.
That right there is a certified anxiety trigger.
That was close as hell. Oh god. Got one of them.
Oh, come on. We ain't getting
Oh no, 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 crap!
No!
Rip.
Thank you. No. Oh, I didn't
I got
hear
the
you.
jacket, I got the jacket, guys. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all Goodman. Season 5 coming to AMC Plus.
Chetos.
El Sol de Lawyer. There we go.
Gotta go fast.
Exactly.
Got the Jordans.
Got the Jordans, yeah?
Jordans.
Run faster.
Hell yeah, brother.
Gonna rip this.
There's the exit.
There we go.
And that's the exit. Wait, how many
Alright,
stages
I'm outta here.
it has?
That sounds good. I'll
Have a
see you
good
later,
night,
my dude.
Pat. Good night, Saturn Nation.
Saturn Nation
Good night.
rules the nation. Oof. Actually, I think it's about time, unfortunately. Just gonna play it for a little bit, but
Oh.
yeah, I think that is actually all the time we have, sadly. But yeah, we appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Thanks again, Voxel, for that awesome demo. That was a lot of fun. Peace. That was really good. And then thank you guys for sticking around, talking. Bloomer95 again for the $50. It's amazing. Thank you.
Jeez.
Don't need to send me the Mr. Bones thing. Also, why is there lights inside of my body? Weird. But anyways, with that, peace, and remember, you must play SEGA Saturn.
Or die. Yeah.
For that too.
Yeah.